Hello, my name is Thomas Wright, and this is my audience. Pinky promises are the foreground of childhood, from keeping a promise as a sacred promise, and from breaking a promise being a form of betrayal, punishable by the silent treatment. This left bracelet on my wrist, once held new, content, now covered in stains and tears, is a promise I made over a decade ago. My name is Thomas Wright, and I plan to show how my promise is an expression of my love deep down, not visible by the human eye. I'll be doing that through family relations, hardships from my promise, and by expressing both my bracelet and the character development it has caused me. Everyone has a different ideology on promises, and I plan to share a portion of mine through a chronicle in my life. My sister and I were very close when we were younger, even now, but we didn't share the same roof. We were half siblings, and we'd be together on the weekends. When I started middle school, she gave me this bracelet. It was a promise that even if she wasn't with me, she still cared about me. And it had no vessel, it had no family memories, it had no significance, but it held significance in what we shared together. Growing into a bracelet, one that fit perfectly, was very difficult. I was small, young, and as I grew up, I had to force mold this bracelet to fit my wrist as it does today. So much so that the wear and tear became more significant and it hurt me. I'd cry to her, cry on her shoulder, etc., etc. And keeping this promise was so hard to the point where I postponed a surgery. I had broken my clavicle and I refused to take off my bracelet, so I had to sign a liability form postponing my surgery past 2 weeks' length with a new doctor. This promise is how I treat my friends and family. It's very important to me that I'm there for them as I've been with this promise for the past decade. And I don't take lies and broken promises easily, as I've held mine for so long. I don't see where the issue is. This promise is also how I associate with people I care about, or friends and family. I want them to have the same ideology, that promises are significant, that maybe treating me with respect as I've done with my sister and this bracelet is important. This promise resembles who I choose to be. I've reiterated multiple times about my family, the hardships, and the significance of my character based on this bracelet. There are difficulties in keeping a promise, I do admit, but the rewarding nature of it from both yourself and the promisee are not finite to any extent, most of which I doubt anyone would know if they looked at my left wrist. Thank you.
Yeah.